Hi guys, this is Philip M.A. of Bitcoin Talk. This is a video on my Threadripper build. Okay, here's the majority of the parts I use for the build. This is a Threadripper by AMD, 3rd generation, and this is model number 3790X. This has 32 threads, which double as 64 threads. Little MSI GPU. It's not for mining, it's just to give me the screen, which you can see up here. Very inexpensive, low power draw. An AMD motherboard is about 450 bucks. The Threadripper was about 2,000 bucks. This is a Aorus case for a 4th gen SSD, and this is a Be Quiet air cooler. This is my USB stick made by Corsair. It's a nice fast SSD version. I use it to load Windows. Okay, if you look at the build, you can see underneath I have a Corsair 1500 watt titanium PSU. This is a slab of solid oak. This is an aluminum backer board. Everything's attached to aluminum rods, nylon screws, little standoffs here so there's no shorts. I have 4 sticks of RAM over here. There are 16 each. 64 GB, and I don't know if I can get this, I have 4 sticks of RAM here, which is another 64, which I have 128 GB RAM. It's a nice motherboard. This motherboard has a plate here that covers two slots for your NVMe SSDs. I took off the plate. I cut this little pad so this one would fit, because this one comes with this Aorus SSD comes with a very nice heat sink of its own. You can hear this is super quiet. I loaded NiceHash in here, and I'm mining right now. You can hear how quiet it is. There is your mining total. I'm doing approximately $1.38 a day. If you look over here, my hash rate is approximately 26,600. That earns that $1.36. I downclock like mad. Saves power. Power is 127 for the GPU, 16 for the rest of the chip. Then it's up to about 140. Then add about another 10 for this GPU. I'm doing about 150 watts. I can do 250 watts, but if I do that other 100 watts, I'll go from 26,000 right here. I'll go to like 29,000, which means my $1.36 will go up to maybe $1.60. Well, my power use will become really high. See, I'm only using 45% of the power right here. I have Ryzen Master loaded. I have NiceHash loaded. If you take a quick look up here, I'm only running one device. I'm just running the CPU. This little GPU doesn't really mine, it's just so we can look at the screen. This is designed GPU mine, just XMR. And you can see over here, I'll show you how many threads we're using. Type letter H. Over here, type letter H. It shows you of the 64 threads, I decided to use 59, well actually 60 threads, because there's a 0 up here. I don't need those extra 4 threads. Lets the CPU do a little bit of extra work. If you look at my clocking, I'm clocked to frequency 3500, and if you look over here, I have my voltage set to 105. Nice low voltage. Saves me a lot of power. Instead of this being like 2 1/4, 230, and then another 25 here, total of 250 watts. I'm really about 150 watts. I'm saving 100 watts. I'm earning $1.38 a day. That 150 watts comes out to about 36 cents a power, so this profits $1 a day. It's an awfully expensive rig to make $1 a day on it. But essentially, I sold a lot of old gear and cut a lot of power, and my gear was running in the red. The power was more expensive than what it was earning. And this gear now runs in the black, and I didn't really lay anything out of pocket. But if you were to buy this, the cooler is about 100. The board's 450. The sticks, maybe 6, 8 sticks. Maybe if you're lucky, 600 to 800. So that's 800, 450 is 1200, 100 is 1300, 25, 1325, 125. The 1325 and 125 is 1450. Then of course the CPU is $2,000. You're talking $3,500 bill, maybe more, if you can't get any deals or any trade-ins. I like it in the slab of granite, slab of oak, and I have some rubber feet under here to space it. I have it set here. I don't need to have it set here. A good set on a rug. I just set it here. And this is very sturdy. Doesn't really shake because these are all set in place. This is the build. I'll do some more loading and a couple more things. And as you can see, super quiet. And I'm really sipping power here. Very happy with this. I'll show you some more later. That's about it for now.